The Mustang navigation feature seems complex and extensive. The map material offers lots of information. The more we zoom out, the more information is displayed in the head unit. For example, the current traffic situation, or also blocked routes. Again, we can zoom out, and the system now displays different types of streets, city names, and then highways as well. If we zoom out even further, the system now only shows highways in larger cities in the vicinity. In addition, we can get information about the current weather situation. This is quite convenient since the driver doesn't actively have to turn on the weather forecast function anymore. The same goes for highways outside of Germany, where we get the same type of information. We can also check out the current driving range, but if we start a route guidance, the system will still propose different charging stations just in case. So let's have a closer look at the 3D view next. We're going to go back to a current location first, so we can then get a better look at our train station and also other buildings. We should also mention that the map material loads fast. The map displays plenty of points of interest as well. If we select any of the points of interest, we get further information, and we can also start a route guidance if needed. The arrows can be used to switch between the different points of interest on the map. So let's go back to a current destination and then move on to where to. We can use the search function and then enter a destination term. The system proposes different types of options as we're typing in the search term. We can check out different results for different categories. For example, saved and recent, towns, or places. If we continue, the system keeps proposing matching words or possible options which might be interesting for us. If we then select any of the options proposed, we get further help from the system. We can also sort the results, for example, by using our current location, our destination, or also by selecting another location. If a route guidance is active, we can also search for destinations along the route. In addition, we can sort the results either by distance or by relevance. The list itself is also divided into the categories shown above. If we return to the main page, we can use standard shortcuts as well as personalizable shortcuts as well. If we use a favorite search, we can also use simple words. In our case, we're going to go with pizza. The system then immediately saves the search word. If we then select pizza, the system proposes different options, again divided into different categories. If we select myTrips, we can create our very own trips and save them for later. We can choose different types of routes and also use other type of options. Up next is Browse. This is where we find tons of different points of interest categories and subcategories. There's gotta be something for everyone. If we then, for example, select restaurants, we can select by style and then choose another category. And as you can see, the system shows an overview of the restaurants available. If we select any of the options available, we can check out the destination view. We can then choose between 3 different routes suggested. If we swipe up, we can save the destination as a favorite. We could also start a phone call, check out the weather forecast, or look for points of interest near the destination. If we click more, there are further options to choose from. The destination is added to a trip automatically. In addition, the system shows the remaining range at the destination, offers EV stations near the destinations as well. If we use the button in the upper right corner, we can filter the results. We're going to go back to Browse, select Restaurants once more, and then check out the different available route settings. The setting shown can only be found in the navigation feature. So a little less talky and a little bit more doey. We're going to start a route guidance next. If we then select Drive to highlight a route,
please drive to highlight a route.
we can take a look at a turn list where we can select every single upcoming maneuver. On the left, we can choose Trip Overview and check out the entire route displayed on the map. In the left-hand corner, we find Tools, which contains further options to choose from. Again, we can also take a look at the navigation settings once more. If we click on the time displayed, in the left-hand corner, we can select the data to display depending on what type of information we need. Using S in the right-hand corner takes us to the same options. If we select the current location, we receive further information. Also information on driving formalities abroad.